Hi everyone, it's Jenny Peck. I'm going to be doing a winter look makeup for you, and I'm just going to do a bit of preparation to start off with. And I've got my trusty headband on though to keep my hair out of my face. So I will start with all the basics. So I'm going to use some face prime. I will be using some lip prime and also the eye prime. So I'll just pop those on and then I'll be straight back. So the basics are done, the prime off for the eyes, the lips and the face prime. So now I'll be putting on some foundation, and I'm going to use the Continuous Cover Foundation, and I think this one is number 3. This is a little bit of a darker one. So I'm going to be using this, and then I will put some concealer on. So I normally just put a little bit on the back of my hand. There we go. And then I just use my fingers, so just dabbing that in and then smoothing that through. I know you can use brushes and sponges and everything, but the warmth of your hand is always nice just to get that into your skin. So I am doing this look, and I'm going to be putting an outfit together that hopefully will look nice with this particular makeup, because I'm going out tonight and it's a WI event and it's wine tasting, so that's nice. We're going to be doing that, so I thought I'd make a bit of a special effort and do my makeup. The next bit I'm going to do is concealer. So this one is number 2, and I do use a brush to that, so I use the brush to pop that under my eye area and on the other side, and then also on those little bits that you kind of feel are, these got a darker spot there, and then I always put some around my nose area there, like that, which is nice, and then a little bit over here where I have some spots, some darker spots. So there we go. So doing that there and over there, a little bit here, blending that in, just checking my mirror here just to make sure that's all okay. Yep, so the next bit I'll do is I will put a little bit of blush on, which is the Desert Rose, and that's a nice one because I'm cool tone skin, and Desert Rose is always a nice one for my skin tone. So I just use my finger again and pop that just on this area here, just going up there. Sometimes you can smile and pop it where you smile, kind of in the centre. There we go, like that. And then I use my brush to blend that in. So I think the winter look will come more when I do my eyes and lip. So this is kind of all the kind of basics that you would do, generally speaking. Whether you use bronzer is probably up to you. I'm not going to use any today. I'm going to use the translucent powder. So I just dab some of that and then just spattle that on just to set the makeup and the concealer. There we go. So I think I'm going to pay particular attention to my lips tonight, because I will be tasting, I think they're going to be putting on about 6 different wines. So yeah, and there'll probably not be many people spitting out, but maybe they might do. So the next bit I'm going to do is my brows. Just pop that on in little strokes. There we go. It's a little bit difficult seeing through your camera on your phone, so I will double check in my mirror in a second that I've hit the right spot. So just like little strokes. This is what's so nice about this product is, and then you're just kind of putting back a little bit of your brow shade, which is what the product is called. Then I just use like a little brush here just to brush it in and make it look a little bit more natural. Just doing that. There we go. I'm just going to use the brilliant bright highlight, and I'll put that on in a couple of places. I usually put a little bit just down the centre of my nose, just to give it a bit of a glow. So I just rub that in. There we go. I usually use a little bit on the top here of my eye, just to make that stand out there. There we go. And then a little bit round this side, and I'll probably add a little bit more once I've done my eye makeup. And for this winter look makeup, I'll be using the soft grey palette. It's got 3 different shades of the grey, which is this one here. I will use the lightest one first, and I will put that over my eye area here, just to give it a bit of a base. I have put the eye base on, so it gives it a good ground in that too, and keeps it longer lasting as well. So put it on this side as well. So just on the lid of the eye with the lighter one, just to give that a nice base. I think for like a winter look, it's not, I always think of like silver and red and gold and greens for Christmas. So this is what I'm trying to kind of go for in a nicer way, because I know when I've looked at what winter looks at, like a lot of things will come up where there's like younger faces and they can get away with a bit more, and it can be quite a lot bolder, but I'm just going to try and keep it fairly subtle, and yeah, hopefully it would still achieve a nice effect. So the next colour is the mid grey, which I am going to use just kind of on the outer edges and then just going up into the socket line. So I'll just put a bit on my brush here of this colour and go here, and then just round into the socket line there, like that, and just bring it round. And the other eye. So I don't know that you do that whenever you're putting makeup. Sometimes I think, oh no, it's this eye I should be closing, and I'm like, I've got this one closed, and it should be this one really that's closed. There must be a bit of eye dyslexia. Oh, there I go again. Oh, oh dear. And then I will use a blender brush. And there you go. So I'm going to use another brush now, just to use the darker shade, and that's going to be just along my socket line and then going underneath here as well, and then a little bit of a wing going up there. So I'll just pop this on. And this is quite dark, but I'm not be using an eye pencil as such, so this is having the same effects as having eye pencil. Just underneath here. I don't go all the way along, just round about a quarter. I don't like it going all the way underneath the eye there. And then again, I'll use my blender brush because that is looking a little bit strong there. So I'll kind of hopefully blend it out a little bit. So it's looking a little bit more. But because it is evening and it is a winter look, maybe I can get away with a little bit more than if it's just a day look. So just kind of blending that. It can go up a little bit as well into the socket area and just blending it there. Okay. So I have this beautiful Sheer Brilliance lid colour, and I think this is going to look really nice. It's like a lavender, but like a silvery lavender. I'm just going to put that in the centre of my eye. Here we go, like that. And a little bit on the other side. This gives it, for me, that wintry look, shimmery, and I'll just blend that in a little bit. So it's just there on the centre of the lid. There we go. So yeah, I think that looks really nice. It does complement the grey. If you're going for this, like the greys, I think if you were doing a different winter look, I suppose you could go more for bronzes, and then there is a nice gold, which I think I do have actually, but I'm not using it for this one, but there is a gold version of it, and that is equally beautiful. But I think I use this more in the summer than in the winter, so that's why I'm kind of using that one there. So I think I will just pop the highlighter on again here and just sharpen up that edge a little bit there. So I'm thinking the eyes are done now. So what I'll do now is lips, and I'm going to use the Damson lip liner because I'm going to use a Monroe red lipstick. So I always tend to think, yeah, a red lip for a winter look would be nice. So I don't often wear a red lip. I tend to be more soft plum, very berry, tulip. But I'm getting a little bit more adventurous these days. So what I'll do is I'll just line it. I have put the base on for the lip, so that's been a while ago now, so that's kind of set nicely, and it just feels nice now to put the lip liner on. This is a recent shade for me as well, the Damson, and I think it's such a lovely shade and it goes with such a lot of things. I think as I'm going out tonight, what I will do is I will use this over the whole of the lip, and that'll give it, my lipstick, a good base. So I'm going to fill that in now. And then put the first coat of the Monroe red lipstick. So I'm just going to blot the first layer of that because it does look a bit strong for me, but sometimes when you blot something it just takes a little bit off. So I'm going to do another coating and then another blot. And I know I saw a tip from one of the other brand ambassadors that I thought was very clever, and I'll give that a go as well myself, which was you put a piece of tissue over your lips and then you put a little bit of translucent powder on. So, and I think that equally sets it, considering like I'll be going out, and yeah, hopefully it'll keep my lipstick on a bit longer. So we're all learning these little tips and tricks and techniques, and I thought it was very good. Blend that out again. So I'll give this a go. I don't want to use too thick a piece, so I'm going to use a half. Now I'm going to use a brush here, get my translucent powder there, put the tissue, I'm just wondering whether that will, anyway, it's worth a try, isn't it? Hopefully it will stay on a bit longer. It does feel quite good. So winter look, I hope you agree that that's not too bad. She'll take my band off, give my hair a ruffle. Hi everyone, so just completed the look, just put a coating of mascara on, which I'd not put on previously, so I just thought, oh, mascara, better put that on, and then there we go. So I've done my outfit for this evening, so I'll just do a quick little video for that, and then you can have a look to see what I'm wearing. Okay, I'll have you a second. Well, I'm here, I'm ready now for my night out to the wine tasting. I am wearing an appropriately coloured, wine coloured cord dress that I got from Fat Face. I've got this lovely felt necklace on that I got when I was in Cork City, and I've got a pair of brown Kettlewell leggings, which are very comfy, and a pair of Lanks brogue shoes, again very comfy, from a local shop in Worley, and all ready to go out on the tiles.